Praise the Lord, everyone. Thank you for tuning in with Dr. Leisha, the preacher. Okay. Mm. Well, if you've been following my channel for a while now, at least for the past maybe year or so, you will know that I have zero motivation to have anything good to say about a white woman in this situation. But for some reason today, as I was listening to a video about what's currently going on, something hit me, and something hit me strong. And I have my comment section open for those who may want to make comments. You know, I'm open for discussion on this. But as we wait for more people to tap in, and as we wait for any possible comments, I will continue to share why I have compassion for this particular woman, this particular white woman. I have compassion for her. I don't know the entire story. You know, I don't know all the details. I don't know all the legal stuff around all this, but I have compassion. Her husband, he didn't just pass away. He didn't just pass away. As of today, as far as I know, I could be right or wrong, and it's okay to make comments, guys. I'm open for comments. But as far as we know, it was suicide. And when a husband or a wife lose their partner in such a way, and then you have children with this person that just abruptly, violently left here like that. I'm not justifying anything and I'm not defending her or anything like that. But during my marriage, it got really, really, really hard. And before he left me for another woman, I had 5 suicide attempts. It was hard on me, but it had to be equally hard on him. Okay, we have a comment. It says, sucks to suck. And it says, nah, he was straight. Okay. All I know is that when things like suicide, homicide, things of that nature, when it's in the equation, it's not just like a regular natural death or someone become, physically ill, because of like, you know, I'm not defending anyone. I'm not taking sides. I'm just saying that based on my experience, I have compassion. I have compassion. I see a woman who was caught off guard, possibly, just based on what's just out there, a woman who was caught off guard. And her children are not just children. They're not just children. They're children in America and they have black attached to them. What is she supposed to do without him? What is she supposed to do without him? What? The moment he made that decision to leave here that way, if that's what happened, I'm not saying again, I'm not defending nobody. I'm not taking sides per se. I'm just having compassion based on personal experience. What was she supposed to do without him leaving in that way? Where was everyone else in their life? On her side, his side, whatever side. Where was everyone else? At the end of the day, she gave birth to children of a black man in America. And she has to do what she has to do. And I'm not saying that I approve or justify or anything, but I relate because I'm doing what I got to do too. And I'm not white, I'm black. But my black husband secretly left me for a white woman. So this is all twisted up and tangled up, but no matter how you slice it and dice it, it's all the same. People heal in different ways. People grieve in different ways under normal circumstances. But when you throw in suicide, homicide, things like that, it becomes something else. As much as I'm on here talking about what happened to me, which I feel that my life didn't leave me with much else to talk about that would be relevant. So, as much as I talk about it, I have compassion for my ex. I'm not mad. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed that I had to be lied to. that he had to do it in such a deceptive way. But I'm not mad. He found a way to find someone that he believed loved him and that he loved her enough to get married. How could I be mad at that? But at the same time, I can be mad at how it was done. I can be mad at that. And from that, I have to go from being suicidal 5 times to whipping up something where my children and I can avoid being homeless one day and begging for for bread in the street. Because they don't care if my children and I eat or not, have somewhere to live or not. They don't care. They have each other and they're happy, and that's all that matters to them. And it's my job to make sure my children and I that are left behind make it anyway. And there's no one here to help us but us. So whether she's right or wrong, I'm not here to judge. I'm just saying that I have compassion. And I'm praying for her and those children. And I'm praying for his family that they can figure out why he would leave that way. It's not all on her. Come on now. It's not all on him. Come on now. Usually things like that involves a large amount of things that need to be sorted through based on my experience. So it's not fair that the world gang up on her because she's a white woman during this time. No, 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 no. Any of us that's without sin, throw the first stone.